There are 4 stages to learning crypto properly. Most people never make it past stage 2. And stage 3, Calfredy, the stage where you start feeling confident, where you start thinking you know enough to take bigger risks, both, that is where the real damage happens. I am going to walk you through all 4 stages today. But when we get to stage 3, I need you to pay very close attention, because what I am about to tell you goes against everything the crypto internet wants you to believe. In my last video, I promised you this roadmap. I told you I would show you the exact path from zero to confident investor. I also warned you that stage 3 is where 90% of people get it wrong, to VANs, and that their overconfidence costs them more money than their ignorance ever did. So let us get into it, because this roadmap genuinely changed how I approach crypto. The biggest problem with learning crypto is not a lack of information. In fact, it is the opposite.
There is so much information out there that it becomes impossible to know where to start, what to trust, or what order to learn things in.
You watch one video that says, buy Bitcoin and hold forever. The next one says, trade altcoins for quick profits. Someone on Twitter tells you to stake everything. Someone on Reddit says staking is a trap.
After a week of this, you have consumed 50 pieces of content and you are more confused than when you started. I know this because I lived it.
And the path I am about to share is the one I wish I had found on day 1. Stage 1, foundation, weeks 1 and 2. For the first 2 weeks, you do not buy anything, nothing, zero. I know that sounds frustrating when everyone around you is talking about making money, but this is the stage that protects you from becoming one of the $12 billion in losses I talked about in my last video. During these 2 weeks, you learn what blockchain actually is and why it was invented. You learn the difference between Bitcoin, Ethereum, altcoins, and stablecoins. You learn how wallets work, what private keys are, and why seed phrases matter so much. And you read the Bitcoin white paper 12. It is only 9 pages. And even if you do not understand every word, it gives you a perspective on this technology that most crypto investors never bother to get. Stage 2, first purchase. Weeks 3 and 4. After 2 weeks of building your foundation, you make your first investment. And you keep it boring. $50 to $100 into Bitcoin. That is it. No altcoins. No tokens someone told you about in a group chat. Just Bitcoin. Why? Because Bitcoin is the most established, most liquid, and most predictable cryptocurrency. It is your training ground. You use it to get comfortable with the mechanics. Parse, buying on an exchange, transferring to a wallet, setting up 2-factor authentication, practicing with real money, but at a scale where mistakes cost you $5, not $5,000. This is also where most people stop learning and start gambling. They have a little Bitcoin, they see an altcoin pumping, and they think, I know enough, I can handle this. They cannot. And that brings us to the stage that destroys portfolios. Stage 3, expanding knowledge. Weeks 5 through 8. Here is what happens to almost everyone at this stage. They have been in crypto for a month. They have made a little money. The Bitcoin went up 10% and they feel like a genius. So they start looking at altcoins. They discover Solana, Cardano, maybe some DeFi tokens. They read about yield farming and staking and leverage trading. And they think, this is where the real money is. This is the moment where more wealth is destroyed than at any other point in the crypto journey. Because diversifying before you understand what you are diversifying into is not strategy. It is gambling with extra steps. What you should actually do at stage 3 is go deeper, not wider. Learn about Ethereum and smart contracts. Study basic technical analysis a point, just enough to read a chart. not enough to think you are a trader.
Understand dollar cost averaging and portfolio construction. If you diversify at all, keep it conservative to max. It may be 75% Bitcoin, 15% Ethereum, 10% stablecoins for buying dips. No random altcoins, no meme coins. Not yet. Maybe not ever. The graveyard of crypto is filled with people who diversified too early. Discipline at stage 3 is the single biggest predictor of long-term success. Stage 4, advanced strategies. Once you have survived stage 3 with your discipline intact, you earn the right to explore. This is where you learn about staking goal. You study DeFi, but carefully, with small amounts you can afford to lose. You start following macro trends, regulatory news, and on-chain data. And most importantly, you never stop learning. Because the crypto market in January looks completely different from the crypto market in July. Now let me set your expectations on timeline, because this is where most people get disappointed. You will not become a confident crypto investor in a weekend. It takes 1 to 2 months to build a solid foundation. 3 to 6 months to feel comfortable making real investment decisions. And 6 to 12 months to develop a genuine edge. Anyone who tells you it is faster is selling you something. And speaking of learning efficiently, Tonya, this is something I feel strongly about. You can absolutely learn crypto for free. I am giving you a roadmap right now, for free. But there is a difference between having a roadmap and having someone walk you through every step, correct your mistakes in real time, and give you exercises that force you to actually apply what you learn. That is what a good course does. The one I recommend is linked in the description cards. It follows almost exactly the roadmap, but with I just described. It is an affiliate link, so I do earn a commission, but I would recommend it even if I did not float. Because the cost of learning slowly through trial and error is always higher than the cost of a good education. So now you have the 4 stages: foundation, first purchase, disciplined expansion, advanced strategies. But I know exactly what you are thinking right now. You are thinking, okay, I get the stages, but what are the actual strategies? When I get to stage 3 and 4, what do I actually do with my money? That is the question that separates people who hold crypto from people who build wealth with crypto. And the answer might surprise you. And because the single most effective strategy for beginners and pros, the one that has been proven to outperform most professional traders' pros, is so simple that when I tell you, you are going to think I am joking. But I have data to back it up. And it takes less than 5 minutes per week. 5 minutes per week to beat the professionals. You want to know what it is? Next video. I promise you, it will change how you think about investing forever.